All right, what's going on, lovely people? Welcome back to the channel. Today, I have a little bit of a different video for you guys. I was actually about to do a reaction video to another video that I had seen that is kind of gaining traction in the trading space. But then Marcus hit me up, Marcus Adrian hit me up and was like, hey, bro, I just reacted to one of your videos. So now I'm going to react to his reaction of my video. So it's going to be a reaction of his reaction to my video. And then maybe I'll post the other one as well. So let's put the headphones on and let's get to reacting.
We're stepping into a new world. AI takeover. It's taking over the market and it's coming like a Terminator and it's gonna destroy us in the end. Now, what we're actually gonna be looking at is Foreign Money's 50 to 5K challenge. And I think he deserves a lot more views. I don't know why the...
All right. First off, I have to say this. I've said it before, but I do want to say this sincerely. If you guys watch my first episode of the 50 to 5K challenge, I give him a huge shout out because this guy, like, he makes a lot of videos, you know, like talking about what's going on in the industry and like exposing things in the industry. But he's probably the most genuine person I know. Like, he's such a good soul. He's super genuine. He's super helpful. He doesn't have to do any of this stuff for me at all. He has like, I have like what, like 600 followers. He has like 20 something thousand, right? Just a solid dude. So if you guys are watching this, please go over to his channel, show him some love, tell him Foreign sent you, and thank him on my behalf. I will do that in person as well. But you guys do this for me as well because he's just such a solid dude. So I really appreciate the love that he's showing. All right, back to the reaction.
podcast stuff didn't get that many views. This guy's videos are absolutely amazing. The video editing skills are so good, and this video in particular is very interesting. So I'm not going to show you guys the whole entire video. I'll put it in the description, but we're going to check the results.
What's going on, everybody? It's Monday, June 3rd, 1:13 p.m. All right, so as you can see, it's currently in some trades. One trade is in about $4 profit, the other one's in about minus $1, let's say. But you can see the entries here. Like I said last time, pretty sniper entry for a bot, so that's pretty cool. But right now it's in a couple trades. Like I said, it's 114. I personally don't trade at this time because I trade New York session. However, the bot is free to do whatever it likes, so let's go ahead and see what happens.
And by the way, this is episode number 2, so he started off with $50.
If my math is correct, it's day 5, Tuesday, June 4th, 7:30 a.m. So I woke up to this, guys. We're at 104. The account is officially doubled, and we have a trade running in $2.60 profit. So you can see the balance. We're at 104. Okay, 104.72. Great start to a great day. So it is day 5. As always, I'm gonna let it run.
You know what's really interesting to me, that this bot actually seems to be trading the trend. Sometimes it goes with the trend and sometimes it goes against it. Like in the previous one, it was actually, you know, shorting from the top. Now it seems to be selling while it's already being sold. So it's a very interesting bot. I would want to know what kind of strategy it uses. Anyway, let's continue.
It is. So about that real quick. Yeah, there's the bot itself, I'm not gonna go into too much detail, but the bot itself is really, it's interesting. Like, as traders, the way we trade versus how you would program a bot is really different. But long story short, it's a combination of different strategies and different periods of data and different things. So you're gonna see, if you watch the video, you're gonna see like sometimes it's catching sniper entries, sometimes it's going against the trend, but overall it's profitable. So yeah. All right, back to the video. It's Wednesday, June 5th, 8:17 a.m. I'm gonna show you guys exactly what I'm looking at right now on this chart, and I'm gonna show you guys what I was dealing with yesterday. So yesterday, this was actually in profit, like, gosh, like almost 20 something dollars. It came all the way down to about right here. And then as you can see, price has reversed, and now we have news. Right now it's currently sitting at 104.72. Like I said in the last one, it's doubled the account, so that's great. It was very close to putting us up another, I think, 20% or so.
It does seem like this bot does do martingale. As it goes into drawdown, it does seem to be activating more bigger lot positions, so that's pretty interesting. I do like bots that incorporate martingale, and if you're doing these kinds of small lots, it's completely fine actually, unless you have like a super trending market where, you know, it does move in one direction all the time and it keeps putting in bigger lot sizes. That could be really bad. But yeah, I like it a lot. It seems to be that the martingale bots do make the most amount of profit.
Either way, we have to let it. So I gotta respond to that super quickly. With this challenge, with this particular setting, that's one of the things that it's set to. And the reason is we're trading with $50, right? So you want to make sure that if you're trading with $50, in order for you to make a good amount of profit, you gotta, make the risk parameters a little bit kind of hefty. So if you watch the first video, I explained that with this one, it was going to be taking like 3 to 5% per trade, and other things that was built into the settings so that it can get us the most amount of profit. So he is, correct about that there is a bit of a martingale system in there. But as the accounts are bigger and things like that, I have different settings to manage stuff like that so that it doesn't go completely so it doesn't go completely out of whack, right? But yeah, with this we had to go a full-on risk. All right, back to the reaction play out, right?
A few moments later.
What the heck, I did not see that coming. That's this insane. Bot was cooking, bro. We're now up to 142. This is nuts, guys.
So that is pretty awesome. Like, he almost tripled his account with this bot. So that's pretty insane. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna be doing my own little experiments as well, because I just think that it's something really nice to have alongside with your own trading. You might not want to be trading every day, and it's nice to have something extra as passive income.
It's officially been 7 days. Again, guys, I'm sorry if I'm being annoying. Just want to speak on some of the points that he's mentioning. It is true. Part of the reason why, if you watch again episode 1, which I highly recommend you do, and episode 2, because there's some fun parts to this video too that he's skipping just to show the results. But as a trader, like, if I show you guys my chart, I have an Excel spreadsheet of all the accounts I trade. There's so many, and I can't trade them all the time. Some of them don't use the same platform. Some of them, I have a couple that I'm using with copy traders, but still, right? So having a bot in the background that is going to be making you money in the background, like, it's really great. Like, I remember waking up every morning, and days where I didn't trade, I'm like, well, I made money today. So it's really, really amazing, and that's what I'm working on, trying to build something that is going to be able to give us passive income. And I started this because I was speaking to some traders, and they were all like, bro, some people don't have time to trade, some people don't have enough to trade with. It's a whole mixture of things, right? So hopefully we can crack the code to this, because from what I understand, a lot of the bots on the market right now are absolute garbage. Like, they seem to work, but they don't actually work. The results, the testimonies, a lot of them are fake. And when you go to use them, from what I understand, your accounts are getting blown. They don't pass challenges the way they do claim to. And then the other side of it too is like high frequency trading bots, which in the real world don't apply, because they're taking so many orders that it actually doesn't go through into the liquidity market. So long story short, it is something that is amazing to have, and I started it for some of the reasons that he stated as well. Of trading on the 7th day, which is today, is not over, but anyways, it's day 7. So let's go ahead and check on them right now. Okay, so the account is at 157.01. We have officially tripled the account.
That's really crazy. Like, from 50 to 157, that's pretty insane.
All right, guys, it's the next morning. It's officially day 8, and it is Friday, June 7th, 8:06 a.m. So let's go ahead and take a look at what it's doing right now. Okay, so as you can see, the bot is currently in 3 positions.
So it's definitely a martingale bot. I'm just wondering what exactly the trading method is, because these are actually not bad entries, and it seems to be that he's on the 1 hour time frame, so that will give you more accurate results as well. But let's just continue and see what happens.
All right, so I already don't have to respond to that real quick. Yeah, the time frames and the settings it really depends on what you're looking for. You can do it on lower time frames, you can do it on higher time frames, but it depends on how aggressive you want to go. For this challenge, I felt like the 1 hour was just best for this setting, and for me as well, just because I didn't want the bot to be like rapidly taking trades and going in and out. My phone goes off, as already too much as it is. And also with that, I found the results to be kind of like, some are really great, like it goes nuts, and then some were not that great. So I was like, this seems to be kind of, the most balanced. So that's the setting I set. But like I said, guys, this is not the only bot. There's a couple more, and with this bot, there's more settings. So it's something that I'm working on. Cracking the code for this is not easy, but we're getting there. Normal circumstances, I wouldn't mind, but I won't lie, today I'm a little bit. This was NFP, because we have. So I was worried about how it was gonna perform during news. NFP, we all know NFP and FOMC have to be the hardest hitting news events in the market.
I skipped a little bit to the NFP event. Now, if you don't know, it's super volatile. So I would personally take the bots off, and even a day before the news, and that's purely because it can completely mess up your profitability with these bots if you keep it on during the news. But it's really cool that he's testing out what happens if you do trade the news.
All right, guys, so real quick on that. So the reason why I did that was just so that, like, I'm thinking about people because people are already asking me, like, hey, can we have this bot and stuff? And before, if I do decide to release to the public, let's say, I want to make sure that this is something that if you do use, you can just literally say, okay, I'm going to work, I'm doing my thing, and I just check on it every so often. So that means including times like news. If I shut it off every time there's news, that means you have to be very like very, is it proactive? But you basically have to be very involved with it. And I'm thinking about some of the people who don't have the time. And I've been there in the corporate world where you're just busy all the time. You don't always have even 5 minutes to check your phone. So I'm thinking about people like that. That's the code that I'm also trying to crack because news is, as you guys are aware, news can be brutal. But anyways, that's a conversation for a different day. Let's continue on with the reaction. Like I said, I'd be back at around 8:26. So let me show you guys what we're looking at right now. So you can see here right now that the trade is going in the opposite direction. For NFP, man, it could absolutely shoot. But sometimes I find right before news, if price is going up a certain way, sometimes it's meant to shoot down.
This is what I've seen as well in the market. It keeps on trending right before the news. If it's like going in one direction the whole day, it usually tends to reverse. But I've tested this out and, it kind of worked. It was actually around 65% profitable. So you could do a little strategy with that, but I wouldn't bank on it too much.
Yeah, definitely not as a strategy.
It does seem to be something that I've noticed as well in the market.
But absolutely, real quick on that. Like I mentioned in the video, this is something I have noticed, but if you ever see any of my trading videos, I never trade news. News is just something I will never be comfortable making a strategy out of. Some people are, not for me. So yeah, I agree with him here. Banking on news as a strategy can be very profitable, but it can also destroy your accounts. Have to wait and see. So we're going to witness this live together. So let's see how it goes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh. It closed. Yo, oh my god. Guys, let me look at that. 178. That's amazing.
Oh, that's absolutely incredible. And guys, like I was really interested in the bots and I kind of fell off. But anyway, this video has really brought back the excitement for these trading bots, and we're gonna be doing our own.
I have to stop him here to say this. So if you watch my first video, I give a shout out to him too because I was in the same boat as him. So what had happened was I was, I've been testing bots for like a year or so, or more than that, and basically it's exhausting, right? It's a lot of data crunching, a lot of testing. You have to do certain environments, including using your own money stuff. It's very exhausting and draining, and so I was kind of like, man, maybe I should let it go. So fast forward, I start, talking to Marcus. Me and Marcus are kicking it. We talking whatever. And he was telling me, yeah, he had similar experiences and stuff. And as I mentioned in the first video, this guy sent me all his files, like all his files for all the work he's done. I couldn't use them because they were MT4. But it really inspired me to like get back on this, and I started tweaking some things. And as he's saying, it's the same thing. And he said he's gonna ask me about it, so we'll probably have a conversation and see. Who knows? Maybe we'll put our heads together and figure out how to crack it, because 2 heads is better than 1. At the end of the day, what we want is a perfect, product that everyone can use. I think we're just in a time right now where prop firms and stuff are kind of sketchy. Even brokers and stuff are kind of sketchy, but you can kind of diversify by having, let's say, some money in prop firms, some money in a personal account, you know what I mean? And then some money doing something else. And if you have a bot, for example, with your personal account, it could be a really good investment, because these returns in the week that we tested it, if this is consistent, if I can make this consistent, we have a gold mine here. So I'm curious to see what he says about this as well. Anyways, back to the reaction. We're almost done, by the way.
As well with a trading bot, so it's really, really cool. So if you guys are excited as well, I actually have a free Discord for AI trading, and I'm gonna be a lot more active on there as well. And I'm gonna show you my tests that I'm running and all that good stuff. So if you do want to join that, it's in the description below. And please check out Foreign Money's episode 1 and 2 if you're interested in it as well. And do check out his channel, because a lot of his content is amazing. Actually, his trading series with the forex funder is very, very good. So you will actually see how to trade very properly. Yeah, let me know what you think of all these bots, because it's very interesting. I think it is the future. We're just at the starting stage of it. I think these bots are going to become better and better, and once you can teach them complex strategies, then it's really going to be game over, and it's probably going to be much better than us humans, because we do tend to make emotional mistakes while the bot just does what it does. It executes a strategy to the point. So yeah, I think definitely there's something in there. And if you want to join the Discord, again,
check out his Discord. I'm going to join it for sure.
Guys in the next video.
Shout out to Marcus. Let me give this guy a like. I'm already subscribed to him, but let me give him a like, and let me comment. Let me say thanks, bro. I appreciate the love and support you've been showing you are a stand-up guy. All right, so let me go ahead and comment that for him. And again, if you guys, someone said I prefer doing it myself. Absolutely, guys. This is the beauty about trading. This is something you can do on your own. This is something you can, what's the word I'm looking for? You can have on autopilot. It's entirely up to you, right? This is not no pushy sales type of thing. And like I said, I'm not even sure if I want to release it to the public because, I mean, let's be honest here too. Like if this thing is incredibly profitable, imagine the type of firms and funds and stuff that we may be able to not even sell to. Maybe we could start our own, right? Like there's a lot of different avenues. But I do hear a growing concern or cry from a lot of people who reach it. First off, shout out to all you guys who reach out to me on Instagram. I get a lot of DMs and you guys are amazing to talk to. I think I might open up a space where we can actually talk. Like I'm not a Discord fan, but maybe, I don't know, something where we can talk and I can talk to you guys maybe for like 10 minutes at a time, just give you guys 10 minutes and we can turn into something. But anyways, the goal is to, I speak to a lot of you guys and I hear what a lot of you guys are concerned about. So the goal is to try and just make this something that can be beneficial to all. If this thing ends up sucking, right, there's no benefit to me. I'm not one of those guys who want to come in here and do a cash grab and then take everybody's money and then I'm being called a scammer. Even though people talk trash no matter what, I really don't want to go those ways. I don't sell no courses. I don't have the only links in my under my videos are like, hey, I'm with this firm already. If you want, you can join, like an affiliate link. And it's only with the ones that I trade with. People reach out to me all the time, hey, promote our prop firm. And I reject all of them because I just want to be transparent. But anyways, with this video, I really appreciate Marcus for, spending his time to react and then sending you guys, for those of you guys who came from him over to my channel. I think it's really incredible of him. We are going to have some conversations at some point for sure. He was the one that was messaging me like crazy during this reaction. So there's a lot to look forward to. I'm also going to be doing another test as well. I said in the first video that I'm going to either put in more money or and change the settings, or I'm going to see if we can get it to pass a prop firm challenge, which a lot of people are really interested in. So we will see how it goes. With that being said, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. I hope to do a couple more of these, just to kind of lighten up the mood and put something out there in between the challenges and stuff. If you guys haven't noticed these videos, because of how highly productive they are, or how, long story short, a lot of work goes into these videos, so it does take me some time. With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe. And as always, I will catch you on the next one.